Ryuji wasn't smooth about
What
it.
is this, a comic book?
What is this, One Piece?
I can't help but laugh.
They're finally being treated as actual criminals.
What's wrong with having Akechi join us and then we drop him to the cops for reward? Because he would sell the rest of us out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has all the evidence.
He got
that
he
he's
got
not
photos. He got photos, video, everything, bro.
The motherfucker caught us disappearing in 4K.
Also, he works with the police, so like, he could just lie.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up.
I'd be
And
saying to
it's
that
like-
motherfucker like, bro, why we looking so depressed for, bro? Come on now. They ain't catch us yet.
It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous.
Like, they didn't think about this at all when they started getting famous.
Yeah. The enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
We all did.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually
I just
not?
remembered something that's kind of dumb,
No.
but
Because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame
Ugh,
and Kamishiro
anyway.
cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the
We
case
need to
with
get there first, I
Kamoshida
think.
too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
You made the trick.
You made the trick.
You were the main reason why the trick worked.
My
Yeah.
brother cries, you were the organizer.
Cheap. It's nothing of the sort.
Thank
This
you.
fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the fat around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intended
And y'all
to
should have
all
thought of
blame
this
the
after the
past
second
and
time y'all
psychotic
changed
breakdowns
somebody's
on our
art.
group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
you right.
Yusuke was on top of it.
He was right.
Even you agreed to
Yeah.
in the end.
It is kind of your fault.
All
Yes.
together now. 1,
Yes.
2, 3. Yes.
The thing that is kind of unfortunate is that you kind of have to give him a little bit of credit because they unanimously vote on their targets. So like, you know,
I don't
but
know if-
at the same
I
time,
don't know if it
Ryuji
would've
was
been-
bitching and moaning about it.
Yeah, I don't know if it would have been unanimous if this motherfucker wasn't bitching and moaning about it every goddamn time. talked
no,
about
because
somebody.
like Okumura, like they were like, well, this bitch is gonna get sold to a scumbag. We can't just let that happen. We gotta do something about it. And like all the other times, they kind of found themselves in situations where it's like, well, I mean, we're not gonna just let this happen. Like, come on.
True. Because we were like, if we didn't go after Okumura, Haru was going to get sold off to that dude.
And all of them were kind of like forced to help each other out, really.
Because they were threatened with expulsion or goddamn getting arrested.
Ryuji's
I
fault.
still blame Ryuji.
Haru at the time.
I still
How are
blame
we
Ryuji.
supposed to ignore that, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly
No,
decided
it's not
my
your
fault.
fault.
I
He was a
don't think it is.
criminal.
I don't think it is.
He
He
was a
was a
criminal.
criminal.
If I had only been able to
It
cope
wasn't
with more
one-sided.
calmly. Haru,
That bitch was rectangular. She
Cope
crazy.
with it more calmly. You were being harassed.
You know, like, Haru, come on.
Don't be the Tina of the relationship, please.
You were being
Go.
harassed.
I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
He died while we were on vacation.
Yeah, we didn't do anything about that.
Fuck. Ah!
Ryuji, taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
I mean, it helps some people.
What do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
Oh, we didn't lose yet. We're still an out here.
You want my list?
Yeah, but
How
you
much-
want a list? Like,
Someone, I say, oh, I love this question. Like, fucking brings up the list. Oh, I love this question. Here we go. Number
funniest-
one.
The funniest part is, it's like literally this wouldn't have happened if you just like made your entrance points like anywhere farther away than the front of the fucking building. Like, please,
Yeah.
come on.
Because if it's like okay, we gotta enter from like we gotta be close to where we have to enter. Let's enter somewhere where it's like, yeah, not a lot of people will see us.
Also,
you know,
like Morgana's a car. Just go a mile down the road. And then hop in from there and drive there. Oh my god.
It's not that hard. It wasn't that hard.
Just drive. Just drive.
give me the app. I'll have shit cleaned up within the year.
I swear to you.
Why did we lose? What did we do?
So why did we
wrong?
lose? What did we do wrong?
We didn't lose. Why are all of these questions saying that we lost?
Anyways, I love this question. Let me see.
So the thing that I was gonna say was, Persona 4 is so much better.
Yeah, no, that's why I like Persona 4 more than 5.
And a lot of people would be like, "Oh, well," and I'm like, "Persona 5 is not written well."
It's
like,
not.
come on.
Persona 4
Yeah,
is
it's honestly
so
not.
It's-
much better.
Like, even
So
with
much
all
better.
the bullshit Persona 4 pulls, it's never like a plot problem. It's all like, it's all just like being of the time.
Of the time.
Persona 4 had moments in it where it actually had me express true emotion, not like
Yeah.
this shit.
Yeah, I didn't really feel much of anything playing
Where it
through
was
this
just
game
like-
compared
Didn't
to
feel much of
4.
shit.
Where it was just like, instead of, picking how you feel, it's like all of these are the wrong answer. Just pick one of them. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Pick the
Who
one
cares?
that you feel like is the least wrong.
You know. Anyways, then why did we lose?
Possibly because we weren't acting like ourselves.
You were too
We-
busy getting popular.
It was literally just you two, but
I was like, who's we?
I like.
Yeah.
But it was literally just
That
you,
really is
Ryuji, and
it.
Morgana.
play the
It was
play the last
So
clip of
caught
the
up making a name for
part 2 of
ourselves.
Street Fighter. Who's we?
Such an
Who's
idiot.
we?
I became a phantom
Who?
thief because
Who's
I
we?
hated those same kinds of adults.
Don't care, didn't ask.
That's the wrong one.
Damn.
Get real Elmold seed cope.
Damn.
Ah, I
Shut
get
up.
it.
Damn, Kage. Just
That
like
was
that.
the wrong one.
Well, because finger slipped.
Anyways,
Who is we? You speak French. You wanted to be.
You wanted to be here.
you want to be here.
To belong, but our eyes have become clouded.
We were meant
Our?
to be the righteous phantom thieves,
Listen.
but we lost sight of our original cause.
Are you didn't really do anything?
So
Oh,
irritated.
you
with my
just
own
got here.
Just
What are you
got
talking about?
here.
We.
Makoto.
How you haven't even been here
Honestly, she's
good
had it-
couple months.
She's had it the worst out of all of them so far, actually.
But still, it's so damn frustrating.
'Cause you never thought I had.
Something about this.
Yeah,
Remember when we
we'll
were
be in deep water. with this
debating about whether we should go for a Kubra, and everyone was like, "Hey, slow down a
and whether
second."
they're an individual or
Yeah.
an organization.
Literally everybody but Morgana and
All-
Ryuji said,
literally-
"Relax, let's think about this
literally
for at
all
least
they
a
had-
day."
Literally, all they had to do was like
Are we really
have
match
Futaba
this?
check to see if like
Should
were
we
these actual
end
people
this
voting
now?
for Okumura or were these like bots
I mean,
set up to vote?
It's so
And if
much easier to
enough-
just do that from the. Yeah, what the.
And like all if it's like okay, it's like okay, not all of them were bots, but like a good enough them were
good
like
number of
yeah, at least like
bots.
let's say like 300 people voted for Okumura and like 100 of them were bots, and it's like okay, I think we're being like set up here, like.
There,
They should have just had those be the Phantom Thieves, boy. We could have gotten shit
'Cause
done.
there were so
way
many
more,
if it's
things
like-
where
way
like
better.
in Persona 4, we would have problems like dilemmas like these, where like we don't like we feel like we're being set up, but no matter what anybody could have done, it's not enough to be able to be like, oh, we're being set up, and just out that openly. Like we knew we were getting set up from the jump of when we went to Okumura shit, and we're like, this is
Yeah.
a bad idea. This is a bad idea.
minute
And,
that-
and
The
Ryuji
minute
were
that
kind
you
of
set
like,
it up,
fuck it, man.
I'm-
Like,
I'm gonna bitch about it until y'all choose this.
yeah,
Like,
basically. So
like you could have told me from the point where they set up that thing where you could vote for the Phantom Thief, for who the Phantom Thief should go after, and like the Phantom Thief, you found out the Phantom Thief actually like follow this. It's like, oh, I could just like make a bunch of bot accounts and like have them target whoever the hell I want.
there's so many pieces to this where it's just like this can go wrong in so many different ways,
And they had the tools to success. They literally had Futaba. All they
Yeah,
had to do
yeah.
was have her check the votes.
Utilize the assets we have.
She took down the site entirely. She could check to see if shits were like bot votes or not.
Also, the craziest part to me is like after Futaba joined the team, right? Like they still let Mishima run shit online.
Oh.
They still let
To
Mishima.
this day.
To this
To
day.
this day.
This is why, again, P4, my favorite Persona game.
Make it worse for
Anyway.
everyone.
Even P3 had a better story, and I'm not even finished.
What should we do?
I thought we didn't have leaders. Why we asking?
We
There you go.
Oh, you got your answer. We haven't lost yet.
haven't lost yet. So what should we do? We haven't lost yet. What are y'all bitching
haven't-
about? Sit
haven't
your
lost
stupid
till we
asses
in
down.
jail.
Yeah. Running away
Till we
with
ain't
our
lost till
tails
we in
between
cuffs, motherfucker.
Ryuji, stop talking to me.
us. This is exactly
Hit him
what
with a veto.
we jump in everything
Yeah.
we stand
Veto.
for just to save our own asses.
I see.
Ryuji, I want to like you, but you need
I
to stop
take back
talking.
What I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Oh my god, some depressed motherfuckers thinking we lost, boy. Shut your ass up. We ain't locked up yet.
Morgana,
But there's no way
only
we had.
3 people spoke.
Oh my god.
Makoto hasn't said a word in 5 minutes.
That's ready.
And
We got-
Yusuke and Haru also haven't
4,
said
5,
shit
6,
yet.
7, 8. And 3 out of the 8 people spoke, and you're like, I guess we're all settled.
I guess it's settled.
settled.
Like, there's no way you all actually had a legitimate hacker in your group and didn't let her handle the website
And
shit.
didn't let her
I'm
hack.
in
What's left is how we go about
disbelief.
it.
Yeah.
It's one thing if you didn't have a hacker and it's like, oh yeah, we could just go through this. It seems like it's working for us so far, but like you had the tools for success.
Yeah, Ryuji,
Get off my
talk.
phone.
Yeah,
Get
but
off
she
my
doesn't
phone.
even go to school. Literally, if she's like not meeting up with us, she could fucking check that shit. And they just didn't have her do that.
Oh, I definitely mind.
You two? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since
But
that
now-
time we went up against Kamoshida.
They
I was a
need to
criminal
like
before.
add.
I wanted to be a phantom thief 'cause I thought
They
someone like
need to add options in these games where it's like you let the person know that they're being a dumbass.
Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do
Or
anything.
like,
You know what pisses me off? These
What? Go
motherfuckers are
ahead.
all talking like this motherfucker Akechi's gonna rat us out. Like, bro, we're still good. He hasn't ratted us out
Yeah.
yet. He
Yeah.
like we're not in chain and shackles yet, bro.
another thing
Calm down.
that would have been good is have it like a skill check
That's
of
it.
just like if you're gonna make this decision, if there's a better decision out there and you just have the skills for it, you should be able to pick that decision.
I mean, then you don't have like the end half of the game, so
Yeah.
I
you
think
know.
we should get a better ending.
It's just really annoying that they have multiple avenues to not have had this happen. And it just happens.
Exactly.
But that'd make
Like
no
in
difference.
Persona 4, like
I called them
the
shitbags,
misunderstandings
but
make
must be the
sense
shittiest of shitbags.
because like none of them are investigators, and when they do get the investigator on their team, they start making less mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like,
What's going on, Viper? Welcome to hell.
And they're like, oh, wait a minute. And they are able to actually start piecing shit together until like, oh yeah, no,
They're able
this
to
person's the one who's been doing all this shit.
The
Yeah.
3 out of their 2 brain cells this time. So you start piecing things together. Yeah.
Telling me you
The
had a
square goes
whole
into the
hacker.
square hole.
the circle goes into the square, the triangle, the square.
Goes into the
Square hole.
Rectangle? Square hole.
That goes in the square hole.
You got an octagon? Square
Square
hole.
hole. You can still change. I'm really holding out hope because I need you to stop talking to me like this.
Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared
never
Haru
mind.
and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
Yeah, you should have talked to them first.
At least he's
He's an
apologizing.
idiot. He's got a good heart. He's just a dumbass.
Like a massive dumbass.
Gather LeBlanc.